How did I generate over $150,000 using Facebook in 2 months? Let me show you. So my name is Oleg P, and I have absolutely nothing to sell you. I just want to show you how powerful social media is, especially Facebook. So I'm going to make this really quick and simple, to the point. So number one, the first thing is that the product was high ticket. The company that I was working for was basically a dealership. As you can see, 40 leads converted into 6 sales, which turned into a value of over $150,000. That's around $25,000 per sale. So as you can imagine, a vehicle costs around $25,000. 6 sales is already $150,000. So how was I able to do this over on Facebook organically? This is how I was able to do it. Okay, so number two is so the dealership, they had a personal Facebook account, and using this personal Facebook account is where I was able to help make the magic happen. Okay, so using the Facebook account, the original Facebook account, I created clean, organized posts. So each of the posts with the vehicle had all kinds of, all the specs, all the most important specs that the consumer cared about, and it would look really clean. Use some emojis just to help, make it simpler for the eyes to look at, make things pop. So there was a personal Facebook account, and I created these clean, organized posts on their Facebook account, but also on their page, the marketplace and groups. So you can't post onto the marketplace if you don't have a personal Facebook. So that's why the personal Facebook is really important. So this personal Facebook had an audience of, I think, around 1,000 people. So just from their past history of having people follow them, or having friends on Facebook, they had around 1,000. So just from consistently just building relationships over Facebook, especially on groups, and from the marketplace, they basically created this audience size where basically every single post on the personal Facebook was able to generate leads consistently. So I published the vehicles onto the personal Facebook to generate leads. I published the vehicles onto the marketplace, and I published it into a lot of groups. So with each vehicle, there was around 5 to 12, I think up to 12 groups all around the US. This is how I was able to initiate conversations. So every time the vehicle was being posted onto the Facebook profile, onto the marketplace, or all the groups, people would see the post, and then they would either comment that they're interested. Maybe they would hit that they liked the post, or initiate a conversation through the marketplace saying, is this vehicle still available? I had all these conversations starting. So the people that liked the post, I would message them saying, hey, I saw that you might have been interested in this vehicle. The people that commented, asked questions, I initiated relationships with them, and I would say, hey, I saw that you were interested, and if they had all kinds of questions, I would answer those questions. I would follow up with them, because not right away where people going to buy, right? Especially when it's $25,000, around that kind of price point. You have to realize that, especially if you're selling something for $5,000, a few thousand, follow-ups are really important. They're really critical. You never want to just let someone go. So this will apply to many different niches, especially if you're using organic social media platforms in order to get clients and leads. Then you gotta remember to follow up with people. I initiated these conversations and gave value over the messenger. So this company, they kind of wanted me to just take everything straight to a call, but I was like, I was thinking to myself, a lot of people don't want to just go straight to a call. They have questions, and they just want things answered right away. When I would find out certain information about the vehicle, I would just give them that value over the messenger, and try to be as helpful as I could over messenger. And then if it was becoming too many questions, then I would have them call the actual salesperson, and if there was just questions I couldn't answer. So the call to action was converting them to a call, and that's where we were able to actually sell. So I wasn't actually doing the selling over the phone. I was generating these leads so that the salesperson could actually close them. But yeah, so the main thing is really publishing to Facebook page, the actual Facebook personal account, the marketplace and groups. As you can see, I gathered data of 40 leads, and that converted into 6 sales, which was a value of over $150,000 around there, and $25,000 per sale. So it's quite remarkable that this kind of money can come from something as simple as Facebook, as simple as Facebook groups. And I feel like it was really important as well to maintain these conversations like every single day, checking up on each of the people. Like if these people didn't, if the leads didn't respond, if it was a day, a few days, 3 days, I would make sure to follow up with them. Like, hey, are you still interested in this vehicle? Because these vehicles are selling quick. I don't remember if I actually said like these vehicles are selling quick. I actually might have, yes, because a lot of their vehicles were selling and they were in high demand. So yeah, initiating conversations through those posts that were clean and organized, having follow-ups to make sure that these people don't forget about the opportunity, giving value over Messenger, so not just jumping straight to a call. This was a way that I felt would make someone more comfortable, make someone more comfortable into actually trusting us and not feeling as if we're just pushing them to buy. That was something I didn't want to do. I wanted to feel as if it was really natural, and so finally converting over a phone call. That was the actual salesperson who was closing the calls. But this is how I did it, and this is over Facebook. So if you have something to sell, see if there are groups around what you're trying to sell. This was a dealership in this case that I helped out. But if you have something to sell, see if there's groups around it. And overall, you should be growing your personal page as well, giving value over those pages. So this is clearly something that worked for the dealership niche, but this will work for way more than just the dealership niche. There's already a ton of people, coaches, consultants, making insane amounts of money, making millions just from this simple kind of funnel where they give value over Facebook through their own personal page, where they give value over groups. They nurture these audiences from their personal page. This is something that almost anyone can apply. So I just really wanted to make this known. This really works, growing your own audience, because we had like 1,000 people that were friends. So every time we posted something, every time we posted a new vehicle, there was people that wanted to buy. It's something that you can use for a lifetime. If you have like 5,000 people, 5,000 followers, they might not buy right away, but they'll buy in the future. So it's really great to just keep updating your audiences. Building a group perhaps works really remarkably for a ton of people. Successful people making millions with their programs, selling high ticket as well. So leverage this, leverage your personal accounts, leverage your social media, and have somewhere where they can congregate like a group so that you can just keep nurturing them over and over and over again. And as you can see, a powerful mechanism to actually convert these, just this audience, all kinds of audiences, is to initiate conversations, have follow-ups, give the value over the messenger, and then essentially gain their trust and show that you're just trying to help them, and then go onto a call and then close that call. So I won't make this video any longer. I hope this was valuable for you. If you want to see more content about social media, growing on social media, monetizing social media, growing your brand, learning how to post, what to post, then subscribe for more, because I have a ton more content coming. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your day.